the Glambot app is introducing two amazing new features. So with this Hypeclip robot arm and the Phoprint robot arm, you can create your own custom movements. You can use those movements now with video, but also with photos. And we've improved our DSLR workflow. So I already connected the robot arm and the DSLR camera. If you want to see how to do this, please watch the video that I refer to in my description. That will show you everything to get started with this robot arm. We are in the robotic arm section here, and I have the Hypeclip Comet selected. And I'm going to tap on create your own movement. We are going to create a movement for our videos. So you get a little explanation here. I'm going to press on OK. You can find a menu now that says add current point, delete last point, replay movement, save the movement, and close this screen. So we are going to create our very own movement now. So what I do is on the robot arm there is a button that we can press, and that will unlock the motors. So let's set the first movement to be one that is slightly to the back. Let's angle that a little bit downwards. And once you're satisfied, you release the button. You move towards the iPad and you press add current point. So this is point number 1. Let's add 2 more. I'm going to press the button again. I'm going to move it to the front now. Let's extend it and let's move it to the left. Perfect. You release it. You go back to your iPad, press add current point, and that is the second point. And now I want it to move to the side, so I'm going to press this button again, move the robot arm to the side, and rotate the camera so that the center of the subject is still there, and release it. Now press add current point. Okay, so now we've added 3 points. You have to press replay movement. It's back to the starting position. When you press replay movement again, press OK. There's point 1, point 2, point 3. That's our movement. So let's save our movement. I'm going to press on save movement. And let's call this 3-point movement. I'm going to press on save preset. And now in the upper right hand corner you will find your movement preset. You can delete it from here as well. So I'm going to tap close. And now in the list of movements, I'm going to press on movement here. And I'm going to scroll all the way down. Well, it's not there yet. Let's press done. And let's press it again. And now we see 31 is our 3-point movement. I'm selecting that and pressing done. We've created our very own movement. So now we've created our movement, but we still have one piece of missing information. We don't know how long it takes for the robot arm to go from point 1 to point 3. And that is relevant information because you want to know how long to record for. So there is an easy way to find that out. So when I tap on the menu icon and I go to robotic arm setup, I press on position start movement and then OK. It's going to move to position 1. And now I'm going to grab my phone. I'm going to make a video. And then I'm going to tap on position end movement. Okay, so now we see the robot arm move to point 2, point 3. I'm going to stop the recording on my phone. And on my phone, I will look from the moment it starts moving, the arm. So that's on 8 seconds. 8 seconds is really moving. 2, 9, 10, 11. So that will be 3 seconds. Clip composition. We need to set a record time to 3 seconds. Now there is another exciting addition to the Glambot app, which is the photo mode. So first of all, when you want to use that, you need to set the camera to the photo mode. So I'm going to do that by pressing on the mode button on top of the camera. This is the R5, Canon R5. I'm going to press on info to switch modes, and now it's press on set to finish, and now it's set to the photo mode. So in the Glambot app, I'm going to go to the menu. I press on cameras, and then first thing I want to enable is the live view, which I like. And then I'm going to enable take photos. So when you press on the start button on the bottom and you press the start button again, now you get a pop-up that says photo or video. And it's using the movement that we created for the video as well. So I'm going to press on photo and I'm going to press continue. Now it shows the live view of the camera, as you can see. And now I can take a photo whenever I want. So I'm going to press and take a photo. These photos are pretty big. I've set it to the maximum quality, so they're about 25 to 30 megabytes. That has been saved. Okay. So it now is moving to the second position. All right, let's press take a photo again. And that's our photo. Super sharp. Press on OK. Now it moves to the third position. I'm going to press to take another photo. There's one last thing that I want to show you that we've improved in the DSLR functionality. So I'm going to press on the menu button, and then I'm going to press on cameras. And on the bottom of the connection of the DSLR, you can see delay start recording. So in previous versions of the Glambot app, there was always a slight delay when the DSLR started recording. Now we remove that delay completely, so it starts at the moment the robot arm starts moving. But you can add a slight delay of maximum 50 milliseconds, and that way you can really control whenever the camera starts recording. So I think that's a pretty neat addition to your tool set. Let's go to robotic arm setup. Let's press start movement. And you notice now that the robot arm is not moving. So it could be that there is an error. So I'm going to go to open robot arm configuration. Press here. That will take you to the page where you can manage the robot arm settings. As you can see, it says the command speed in the joint space of axis 1 exceeds the limit and can be reset. So what we do now is I press on click to clear the alarm information, and that will make your robot arm operational again. So I'm going to switch back to the Glambot app. And now when I press on start movement, position start movement, it should be able to move. Yeah, now we're back. Perfect. And that was the update of the Glambot app. Enjoy!